Timber Drifter here again. That's a loon. It's right out there, but I can't pick it up with the camera. So I'm in one of my smoking spots. It's a large boulder. And there's another large boulder right there that appears to have been enjoying the company of red squirrels and otters. There's a big pile of otter crap on there. Lots of pieces of crayfish in it, and some fish bones, and also a torn apart pine cone. The red squirrels like to sit on a high spot when they tear apart the pine cones and eat, so they can keep an eye on who might be coming up on them. It's a pretty sound strategy, I think. As I'm looking at the water here, it's very clear. I can see crayfish moving around in there. We have a type of invasive crayfish here called the rusty crayfish. And I used to put out traps for them. Buckets with a screen cone on the top and some cut up fish in the bottom. Fresh fish, they prefer fresh. They get stuck in the bucket, and I would boil them up with a little Old Bay and eat them. But it's more trouble than it's worth, so I don't do it anymore. There's a huge one down there, but I can't see him in the camera. Anyway, they're just crawling all over. And the trail that I was walking is up that hill. It's a beautiful open spot up there, excellent views. But I like being on the rock. So that is an island, and there's 3 of them in a row. That's the smallest one, and then they get bigger as you go along. That one is a bird sanctuary, so you can't walk on it, but the one in the middle is open to the public, and the one beyond that is private property. And of course I've never been on there. But it's been a lovely hike. I've enjoyed it. And I'm at the turnaround point. There's no good trail going around the other way, and there's some private property, so the only option is to walk the road back, and I would prefer just to stay on the trail. So I think I'll sit here for a while and watch the sun go almost all the way down, and then hike back. I don't know if this picks it up, but there's a lot of noise. It's not really quiet here. Most of it's nature noise. I hear birds chirping and picking about in the leaves, and squirrels scurrying around, and I spooked a deer earlier and was running along the trail. But the water is pretty calm, but I can hear it around the other side of the point. There must be a bit of wind, and I can hear the waves really going there. And of course, pine cones and branches falling. And then the sound of motorboats in the distance. That's all right. All right. Take care.